friend Anwar Ibrahim, Your Majesty, Excellencies, Namaskar. It is a great pleasure for me to be with my ASEAN family once again. I am very pleased to be with all of you. I convey my heartiest congratulations to Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim for his successful chairmanship of ASEAN. I thank President Marcos of the Philippines for ably playing the role of country coordinator for India. And I welcome Timor-Leste as a new member of ASEAN. I express on behalf of all Indians, I express my deepest condolences to the royal family and to the people of Thailand on the demise of Queen Mother. Friends, ASEAN and India together represent about 1/4 of the global population. We don't just share geography, we are also bound together by deep historic ties and shared values. We are fellow travelers from the global south. Our partnership encompasses not just trade, but culture as well. ASEAN is a key pillar of India's Act East policy. India has always supported ASEAN centrality and ASEAN's outlook on the Indo-Pacific. Even in this period of uncertainty, there has been steady progress in the India-ASEAN Comprehensive Strategic Partnership. Our robust partnership is emerging as a cornerstone for global stability and development. Friends, the theme of this year's ASEAN Summit is inclusivity and sustainability. And this theme is clearly reflected in our collaborative efforts, whether it is digital inclusion or ensuring food security and resilient supply chains in today's complex global landscape. India fully supports these priorities and is committed to moving forward together in this direction. Friends, India has firmly stood together with its ASEAN friends during every catastrophe. Our cooperation is increasing at a fast pace in areas such as HADR, maritime security, and blue economy. We are therefore declaring the year 2026 as the ASEAN-India Year of Maritime Cooperation. At the same time, we are also actively working to enhance our mutual cooperation in areas such as education, tourism, science and technology, health, green energy, and cyber security. We will continue to work together to nurture our shared cultural heritage and to strengthen our people-to-people ties. Friends, the 21st century is our century. It is the century of India and ASEAN. I am confident that the ASEAN Community Vision 2045 and Our goal for a developed India by 2047, that is Viksit Bharat 2047, will build a bright future for all mankind. India is committed to working shoulder to shoulder with all of you to achieve these goals. Thank you very much.
Namaskar, Prime Minister Modi ji, for the remarks, and we will proceed and focus on the review of ASEAN-India cooperation and its future direction. That is in document number 2, and then if Excellencies want to follow, there be, of course, other matters. These have been circulated earlier. We will begin because by the President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. of the Philippines, because he is the country coordinator for ASEAN-India dialogue relations. Please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Your Excellency, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Your Majesty, Excellencies. Last August, I had the privilege of visiting India at the invitation of Prime Minister Modi. And during my visit to the world's largest democracy, I witnessed firsthand that as nations of the Global South, we share common challenges and that deeper cooperation amongst us is essential. As Southeast Asia's next-door neighbor, which is set to become the world's fourth largest economy, India has a lot to offer to ASEAN as a region. As a committed dialogue partner that recognizes ASEAN centrality through its Act East policy, which stresses ASEAN as a core pillar of its engagement, we may also turn our gaze to India for solutions to our common concerns. Foremost, as a maritime and archipelagic nation, I wish to highlight the great importance of the rule of law in our oceans. Both ASEAN and India should see peaceful settlement of disputes and maritime cooperation as essential, as our seas contribute to the peace and prosperity of the entire Indo-Pacific region. In this regard, I thank Prime Minister Modi for India's consistent support for international law and the rule of law in our oceans.